Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Yes, we are back. It is the longest yard draft. Woo! One of my favorite football movies. What about yours? And oh man, what the heck? Ryan's still on auto. Now he made a couple picks. Now he'll be coming back. What's up, guys? What up? Shout out to Derek. Shout out to Phil. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Moni. Shout out to everyone else watching out there who hasn't commented yet. Let's smoke it up.
All right. Fire them up.
Oh.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm going to get you high today. Because it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Woo. Jason in the house. Shout out to the Hawk fan. What up? What up? All right. Yes. Preston, what up? He said my team is stacked. Where's Preston drafting from? The 108. Nice. And, you know, looking very solid. Very solid. Devo in the house. What up, Devo? Oh, check this out while I finish this bowl. So excited because, you know, I produce everything like on the show. Check this out. I now have credits that are going to be rolling. And for all the Patreon supporters, YouTube supporters, Twitch supporters, you guys are all on here. Check this out and let me know what you think. There we go. So that'll now be rolling at the end of every show. And if you're on Patreon or on or YouTube, 420 crew member, Twitch member, you are on there. The way that you get a little bit higher is you get to the next tier up. So we do have on YouTube and on Patreon an executive producer slot. Go check that out. It's all the way at the top. All right. And I like what I did last time. So around 10, I'm going to do a little mini review of all the teams along the way. Shout out to Daniel Berry. What up? What up? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Let's get it. Let me see here. Got a few people deploying similar strategies. QB's not going crazy, huh? Let me see. How many QBs in the first? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And only 8 through the first 2 rounds, huh? And then only 1 in the third round. So 9 total. And look at Crispy getting smart, not taking Bo Nix in the first round. Getting him in the third round this time. There we go. Hey, shout out to Ghost Monkey. He said, what up, playa? He said, way to give love back to the community. Yes, sir. I gotta try. Because you know, I just want to make you guys know. Your guys are all appreciated, that's for sure. So I gotta try to reciprocate the love. Man, that is not too shabby, Crispy. I'm not a fan of the RBs, not gonna lie. Not a fan of the RBs at all. But I like the rest of your team, though. I mean, Amon Ra and Brian Thomas, that's a dope start. Money. Hold on, where is it?
Straight cash, homie.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Uncle Buck, what up? He said, what the fuck is going on? Bro, another best ball draft. This is Division 31, the longest yard. We've already done, and we've done more than 31 drafts have started because we have multiple slow drafts that have started right now. And Uncle Buck said, thought you wasn't smoking. Bro, did you not notice that was on April Fool's? Did you not notice that was on April Fool's? Come on, man. Of course I'm smoking. You were one of the people that took it seriously and didn't comment. Oh man. Yeah, there was a couple people who were like, "What the fuck?" and then I'd see like a comment below their comment. They're like, "Oh wait, it's April Fool's, huh?" Oh man, gotcha. Damn, that what's today? Damn, I got you for 5 days on that, bro. Oh man, yeah, we're not, man. Only thing that could stop me from smoking weed is jail, and since I don't do anything to get thrown in jail anymore, that means that nothing's gonna stop me from smoking weed. Uh-oh, here you go, Buck. This one's for you. Let me see.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
And but Uncle Buck, I watched Uncle Buck a couple days, maybe a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago at this point. I lose track of time sometimes, but man, I forgot how good that movie is. Like that's where Uncle Buck comes from, right? Like it's got to be from the movie. Such a classic with fuck, spacing on his name right now. John Candy. There we go. See, the weed be letting you know. Uh-oh. Yeah, and wasn't that Macaulay Culkin's first movie? I think it was, right? Wasn't that like 2 years before Home Alone? But yeah, he's Uncle Buck's the man. He really is. He really is. That's a good role to play. Good role model for kids, right? He's like real fucked up himself, but like he was a good role model for those kids. Yeah, Uncle Buck was good with John Candy. Yeah, man. Classic movie. Classic movie. Real 80s style. The Great Outdoors. Yes. Every time that line though, it makes me think of Cheech and Chong. Remember when they go to goes to his cousin Strawberry's house? The Strawberry's all freaking out, but he goes outside and he's like, "Smell that, the great outdoors." And Cheech is like, "Yeah, great outdoors." He just wanted to get weed, had to go through that big ass fucking rigmarole to get some weed. And dude, The Longest Yard. This is definitely one of my favorite football movies. The Adam Sandler version, obviously. I'm sure someone else has one besides me. I only have one left. You guys keep stealing them and not bringing them back to me. I don't know where it is. And yeah, this movie's funny with I mean, fuck, dude, the cast is crazy. It's got Michael Irvin in there. They got don't they have Bill Romanowski in there too? Stone Cold is in there. Kevin Nash is in there. Goldberg is in there. Yeah, there's a lot of wrestlers in this one. Bizarre from D12 is in there. Terry Crews, remember he starts doing the robot. And Chris Rock, man, it's a big ass robot. And fucking Joey Diaz, just give me a can of corn. You guys better not cut me. And Squitowski is fucking hilarious. Who else is in there? Nelly. Oh yeah, Nelly's in there. Yeah, that was a really good cast, man. That cast is so 2001. So 2001. I'm going to my friend's house. They don't fuck around. Oh, no way. All of D12 is in it, not just Bizarre. Okay. Rob Schneider's in there. Yeah. You can do it. What did he say? Group hug in the shower tonight. Then everyone stops clapping. Or not. Oh, and what about Brucey? Oh, knew I shouldn't have eaten that popcorn. Hey, how come you get to be quarterback? Oh man, Brucey's the best. And oh man, who was fuck? Who's the guy who plays the cheerleader? Damn it, I'm spacing on his name. Dude who got hit by the Walmart truck and got hella paid. Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan's in there too. And what did he say? I didn't hear you complaining last night, back freckle. Oh man, that shit's funny. Tracy Morgan, dude. Hustle man, yeah. Oh man, Tracy Morgan plays some fucking. He's got some funny ass characters, man. Like, he's played some funny characters over the years. That's for sure. I still like him in Jay and Silent Bob when they were both in like the fucking I don't even know what it would be called. Was it the drug dealers union or the weed union or like something like that? But yeah, classic. No way. I snorted coke with Nash 20 years ago. Man, I mean, that's like, I mean, that's like maybe a year or two after this movie, right? Kevin Nash, dude, I was just telling Noble that Kevin Nash, remember in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the Super Shredder after he drinks the ooze or whatever? That was Kevin Nash, and that was his first movie. So cool, man. And he was in Grandma's Boy too, and his character in Longest Yard is so funny because like they give him the estrogen pills, right? And he's like, I just want both teams to do so good. And Stone Cold starts talking shit to him. Why don't you stop acting like a goddamn cheerleader? Oh man, classic. I'm ready to whip some ass in fantasy football this year. I'm coming for you, Uncle Buck. I'm coming for you, bro. Coming back with a vengeance. Oh yeah. Dude, one thing that I noticed, dude, is I know a lot of people, they got to trade away, you know, their draft picks to win championships. And I noticed that a handful of my championships, I still got all my first round picks, man. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. And now I might be able to trade it away for a more solidified player or something. But yeah, we're going. I can't wait for these rookie drafts. I cannot wait for the NFL draft. I just want to know where these motherfuckers are going already. I really do. Uh-oh. Is that the first IDP off the board? I'm pretty sure. Let's double check. Yep. Micah Parsons, first IDP off the board. And Moni, we're going to have to get you out of that habit. Micah Parsons does not deserve to be drafted as the top IDP guy. Someone's always going to draft him there. But he doesn't deserve to be drafted there. I bet he won't pay off that capital. Hey, the TJ in the house. What up, bro? What up? And I tried to get McConkey and Bucky Irving. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I know, Rob. I'm super excited for this draft. So we're not going to have a best ball draft that day, but I will be live on YouTube for the draft. For the first round, anyways. I mean, second and third round. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be live for that whole time. But you know, I may go live for a portion of it. And yeah, Moni. So he's good, but he's like top 25. I don't think he'll ever finish as number 1 unless he starts getting an insane more amount of tackles or an insane more amount of sacks. One of the two. So yeah, he's more like a top 20 guy, a top 25 guy, but don't worry. You're not the only one that picks him there or who has picked him there. Cause I don't think you've done that on a normal basis, but yeah, just letting you know that you don't want to take him as number 1. Just either you let someone else take him or you wait a couple rounds. Derek won a championship last year. Man, Derek won the championship last year because he got paid 5 racks just for first place in this tournament, and he got paid more than that because he finished first and second. But yeah, Derek won the big one, man. And I'd say most of us are champs around here, though. Like, man, people who hang around this chat, we win championships. I won 10 of them last year. Hell yeah, man. That's all we do, man. That's all we do is win around here. Yeah, last year was It was the most championships I won in a season. I think before this, the most I'd won in a year was 8. And yeah, got to 10. Yeah, Crispy said La Bamba's kicking my ass. I love it. What am I smoking on right now? I got some Glitter Bomb. Yeah, I just picked some up today, as a matter of fact. Here, I felt good about getting Cream Hunt in the 20+ round in many leagues, and he went in the 10th. Yeah, for sure. And fuck, man, dude, yesterday, Crispy, I think, got him in like the 27th round. Fuck, man. And yeah, it's crazy, dude. And we see him go all over the place because if I'm in these drafts, it's tough for me to let him go to round 20 when I remember, because there was like a couple times where I forgot and you fucking swooped on him in like the 20th round or something. And once the draft comes, that's when everything's going to get shuffled back to like the ADP actually matching, 2025. Not shit, man. This almost seems like the ADP is 2 years old at this point. Because like, I don't know, it seems so fucking long ago at this point that this ADP is coming from, because it's probably coming from August, but it seems like forever ago. A lot of wide receivers in a row for Ghost Monkey and Brown over there. Glitter Bomb is fire, dude. It's tasty, man. It's got some hit to it, that's for sure. Woo. Woo. There's Charbonnet off the board. Yeah, that's what's fun about these drafts is like you kind of just, we know in a kind of age range or around range where some of these guys are going to go, but you just see a lot of people go in like different areas, and that's what makes these fun is like these are not chalky, like they really aren't. Oh, what? Only one RB. Oh shit, you only have Gianti so far. Fuck. I can already guarantee you're not going to get higher than a C for those RBs. It's probably just going to be Gianti. Like he's the guy bringing it up to a C. TJ, I'll be in a couple drafts next week, but I'm holding off. But till after the draft landing spots. And that's what I remind people too. We want to know where they're going to land, but once we know where they land, then you're not going to be able to get these guys as cheap either. Like once we know the landing spot for Gianti, I bet he's second rounder every one of these drafts, maybe even first rounder in some of these drafts, depending on where he goes. Travis Hunter. Okay, look, Travis Hunter just went at the 11-5. What do you guys think about this? Because you know how Vegas has their odds on like where people are going to get drafted right now. The odds are that the Vegas odds are that Travis Hunter is going to the Browns. Would you like him more or less than an 11th round pick? Like that's where he is now. Like, does that increase his value, decrease his value? What do you guys think? I mean, I feel like it might increase his value a little bit no matter where he goes when he has a landing spot. Because if he goes somewhere where he might go both ways, I feel like that makes a difference. And with the Browns, they're so bad, it just might let him go both ways. But yeah, what's everyone think about that? Feel like the 11th is kind of safe for him. No Diddy. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I might not even want him if he's on the Browns. I mean, I'm talking redraft, not Dynasty is going to be different. Because I'm curious where he is. Like, where is he going to go in these Dynasty drafts? He's going to be at the top of the drafts. Doesn't matter to me, but grab good in the 11th round for best ball purposes, but won't draft in a normal league. Yeah. Yeah. See, and I can see that, like literally taking him for redraft only and not wanting to take him for a redraft league. I don't know about that. Like I said, Dynasty is different because a lot of things could happen in Dynasty. And it's good value. Yeah, I think Cleveland might let him go both ways. Yeah, because they're so bad on both sides of the ball. I know they still have Denzel Ward, right? But like outside of him, I know they're pretty shaky. And then they have Jerry Jeudy. Who else do they have besides Jerry Jeudy? Hollywood, what up, what up? Pam in the house, what up, what up? Let's smoke it up. I'm smoking on some glitter bomb. Yeah. And Hollywood, I'm getting ready for WrestleMania. Fuck. Was it 3 weeks away? 3 weeks away. I'm excited. Oh, yeah. Tillman. Mm-hmm. It really hasn't been, anything worth a shit so far. J Phil in the house. What up? What's going down? We're knee deep in this best ball draft right now. We're in the 12th round. 12th round of this best ball draft. Oh, nice. Pam's making ribs. Nice. Ribs always sound good. Pork ribs or beef ribs? Yeah, pork ribs or beef ribs. There's a spot that I forget what it's called, but it's like one of those Hawaiian style, like it's like L&L, but like it's way better. And they have the beef ribs, and I went there to try to get them, and these motherfuckers were sold out. Motherfuckers sold out. Renewed my Lions season tickets for this season. Nice. Yeah. I know, outside of the people in the chat, I know like one Lions fan in real life. It's Zoo Crew, who's in all these drafts with us. He's so happy. It's like, it's got to be the best time to be a Lions fan ever, right? Definitely. I've been thinking I've been thinking about coming out to Detroit just to go try that mom's spaghetti. Get some content. I think that would be fun. Pork ribs, nice. Press, I'm leaning towards attending the draft this year in Green Bay. Do it, bro. It's so fun, man, and it's free. I mean, it was free. I'm pretty sure it's free. They just, you got everything in their costs, but like, dude, it's a really fun experience. Like, dude, definitely go. When I went, it was pretty easy for me to get to the draft here in Vegas. It was literally like a 20-minute drive to the hotel. And then I hopped on the monorail, which I think it only cost me like, I don't know, like $7 for a round trip ticket or something. And of course it's different everywhere. And then it was a little bit of a walk to get from the casino where you get dropped off at to where the draft was. But dude, it was so fun. It was so fun. I went by myself and it was fun. Well, actually, I guess I only went by myself the first day. And we were recording. I was live streaming on YouTube from there. But I was some friends came on Saturday who also went, and then I took Noble on Sunday. He actually had fun and met a kid that was there also. But yeah, dude, you should definitely go. I don't know how far you are from where it would actually be, but definitely fucking go. Motherfuckers selling out of tickets. Yeah, the NFL draft. If it's ever around the city that you're in, I highly suggest going. Because one of the most fun things there is when they announce Roger Goodell, everybody is booing. Like, that was the most fun part. It didn't matter if you were right by the stage or like, all the way across the lot at, one of the food places. And there was free stuff there as well. I remember Crown Royal they were there, and they were doing like free samples of stuff, and they had their regular Crown Royal, and then they had like 2 flavored ones. I just kept getting the regular ones, and it was like every time it was almost like a shot. Well, actually, you know what it was? It wasn't just the straight liquor. They actually have like, I swear it's like not an energy drink, but it's some kind of like almost like a Crown Royal, but like in beer form, where it's only like, I don't know, 8 or 9% alcohol content. My luck, the Packers are traded out of the first round. I'm 6 hours away. Okay, yeah, I mean that's not that close. I mean, for me, it was like literally a hop, skip, and a jump. But I mean, shit. It could be a once in a lifetime experience. You know, you never know if you're ever going to get a chance to go to the draft again, or if you're ever going to want to go again. But yeah, 6 hours, that's a long fucking drive. 6 hours, that's like from where that's like Vegas to San Diego. Like, yeah, I hate making that drive. So yeah. Yeah. Godspeed. But yeah, I'm curious who is going to trade in this first round, because this is like the first year where everybody has first year that I could remember where everybody has their first round pick at the same time. Nobody's traded away any of their first round picks. It's like the 49ers and the Browns. I mean, of course, because of them, like the last like 3 years each or whatever, like they haven't had a first round pick. And but yeah, I wonder what's who is gonna shape some things out. Like, who's a wide receiver? There's no running backs are gonna get traded for first rounders, but who's a wide receiver or just a big time name who could warrant a first round pick? There goes Patrick Queen. She's a killer queen. Dude, I was at the draft. Remember when AJ Brown got traded? I was there and I saw that shit. It's like, what in the fuck? I could not believe that. And like, it was like a first and a third or a first and a fourth or something like that for AJ Brown. And dude, the Titans are so stupid for doing that. They really thought they had an AJ Brown replacement and thought that fourth was just like money in the bank. Boy, were they wrong. Eagles loved it. This glitter bomb is so tasty. Woo. We're getting a little bit of we're getting a little IDP sprinkled in. Decent amount of running backs. Hey, Johnny in the house. He said, what up? Doing some serious cooking, but wanted to stop by and say what up. Drop a like, good drafting. Hell yeah. What are you cooking over there, bro? Since Pam told us she was making some pork ribs over there. What are you cooking up, Johnny? Ooh, there goes Nick Bolton off the board. He's going to have a resurgence this year. I feel it. Zach just needs to stay healthy. Yeah, I feel like sometime this week I want to do an NFL mock draft of the first round and have, whoever's watching just give some input on who we think that team should draft or who we think they're going to draft and see how close we get to what reality is. Because, yeah, it's going to be fun. Oh, Buda Baker off the board. Yeah. Bobby Okereke off the board. Jerome Ford off the board. Ghost Monkey's killing it over there. Zach Bond and Brooks to kick off his IDP. That's a good start. It's a good start. Ooh, Frankie Louvu off the board. One of my own recipes, savory Thai curry banana pancakes with sauteed veggies and sweet potatoes. I'm making a spicy mango, yogurt sauce, green goddess, spinach salad on the side. Nice, nice. Who you trying to impress, Johnny? Johnny's got some ladies coming over, I feel. Got to, man. Hey, that sounds like a mean spread right there. Dude, me and Vanessa for our early anniversary, we went to what's it called? Golden Steer, that the what's it called? The steakhouse here in Vegas. That's like the old school one that they said like Elvis went to, and John Wayne and Marilyn Monroe and all them. And yeah, it was fun. What? All right. Noble needs me. He needs me to go sign into Netflix. Man, these kids, they can't even sign into Netflix. All right, let me put a song on here and I'll be right back. But, there's a couple single QB orphans. We got a couple super flex orphans. And then we got some Superflex IDP orphans. And let me see. I know that there's a few other ones that I need to get on this list, but there's a Superflex IDP team that's got the #1 overall pick. So if you want to get Gianti on any teams, you got a shot to do it here. I got one team that finished top 3 last year, 2 teams that finished top 4 last year. Yeah, and then I got to add more to this. And sometimes these teams just need a new home, you know? Because the managers definitely make a difference. And it's funny, there's some people who look at these orphan teams like, oh man, like this team, like there's no way I could win with this. And people look at the teams and like they forget, like you got to make trades. Like that's what it's all about. You got to make trades. I noticed one team when I was looking over some of the teams, it was the team in the #6, the 420 crew #6, where 2 years ago I started rebuilding. So like, yeah, 2023 I started rebuilding. I didn't draft well when I drafted this team in 2021 and 2022. I can't even remember who I got on that team, but I started selling off some pieces in 2023. And man, like it was like last year, like I had a bunch of decent. I had like 3 first-round picks, and I got like Marvin Harrison at the 4th, and I got Bo Nix at like the 8th or the 9th, and then I got Brian Thomas at like the 10th or 11th. And like, man, just literally having one draft like that, and it's crazy because I had like another draft where I drafted Bo Nix, Brian Thomas, and Ladd McConkey. And it's like if you can literally have a draft like that where you get 3 guys who are like instant starters. Like, well, not instant starters, but like in the first year, you know, who end up being starters, you know, at one point. Like that could just change your whole trajectory. So like I finished 6th in that league and I ended up winning it because I went on a run like in the playoffs and shit. And like ended up just squeaking in at 6th place at 7-7 and ended up winning the championship. And a lot of it was due to that draft because we had I have Dak on that team, and he got hurt, obviously. And I looked, and I think it was last year in like April where I traded CJ Stroud away Let me go look at this trade. So this is in April before the draft. And I was trying to trade CJ Stroud away because, like, I mean, his value was just so high. Like last year, like I was just trying to do whatever I could do to move him and get some type of good trade going my way. And boy, did I. Trying to get to last year's so I could tell you exactly what this trade was, because I knew I traded him away. I just couldn't remember what it was for. And then I went and looked a little earlier today, and I was like, dude, this definitely was a trade that helped me win. So I traded away CJ Stroud, Rashee Rice. So, I mean, that was tough too, but his value is super high. And then Richie Grant. And I got in return Justin Herbert, Kyren Williams, a 2024 first and a 2024 second. That 2024 first ended up being Brian Thomas. And then I got a 2025 second round pick as well. So I have another pick this year that I'm going to be able to get for that as well. And man, that was awesome. I felt at the time that it was awesome. And I still feel like now, like that was awesome. The trade's still going to be paying off. Yeah, and actually it's higher than the 211. It says the 211 right there, but I think that's because that's what he had last year. He came in second place. Let me see. That pick it's the 207. Yes. Uh-oh, look at Devo. He got in the zone.
Get in the zone.
The anal zone. But yeah, this is awesome. So from a trade that I think I made damn near 2 years ago, I have a first rounder. So I've in this league where I won the championship, I got 2 first rounders and 2 second rounders, and my first are the 112 and the 212. But it's dope. Got 2 extra picks in the first 2 rounds. Who needs a first rounder? Trying to upgrade. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade another wide receiver spot here. Because Jerry Jeudy and Ricky Pearsall are like the best that I got for like my 3rd wide receiver spot. Man, I don't even know how this team won, because like when I look at the lineup, I'm like, fuck, I got Nick Westbrook, Kine in there. Like, that is not good. I do have Kareem Hunt on this team too. I got Brian Robinson, Jonnu, Ricky Pearsall looks nicer in there. Yeah, this team has Nick Chubb on it also. Lame. I got some good IDPs too. Yeah, sounds good, Derek. You'll be first when we do the grades. Robert said in the Superflex, would y'all trade McCarthy for Cook and Juwan Jennings? I have Fields, Bo Nix. I don't think so. Jennings just isn't high enough for me to get me there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's pretty close, though. But I guess if you had someone better than Fields there, I'd probably feel a little bit better about it. Damn it. Should have refilled my water while I was helping Noble. Have to go refill my water. I'll be back in a sec. Dang, Henley going real late. 20th round. Seems a little late for Logan Wilson, too, in the 20th round. Damn, yeah, Jalen Wright. He's always going around, going in the 20s somewhere. Devo, he's got a nasty IDP starting lineup there. And you got to get some of his Seahawks in there as well. That $ towards the bottom, and then look for the membership, and then there's an option to gift a membership. And don't forget to hit that like button as well. And don't forget, if you don't have the green cross next to your name, hit the join button or hit the $ and hit the membership, and then you can get a membership for yourself. Yeah. And once you do that, you're going to make it to the credits that are going to be on, they're going to be rolling at the end of every live stream. All right, Hawk fan, you'll be after Derek. Trying to recover tonight. I went on a date with a chick last night. She was 45, 6 years older. A girl was crazier than any girl I've ever been with. No fucking sleep. Let's go. Zero regrets. There we go. Nice. Hold on. This is a song that Crispy introduced us to. I'd like to sign up, and it shows all the different options. And then yeah, I don't know why it's not I don't know why it doesn't show it on the iPhone. Why not? Super weird. All right. Oh, Crispy still going IDP. He went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 IDP in a row. Crispy's not playing. 8 IDPs in a row. Yeah, and seeing like we need more members so we can open up more emoji slots. That's like one of the main reasons, like not main reasons, but another reason for the super chatting. I mean, not super chatting, but the gifting. Because we want to open up more emoji slots. Yeah, we got the 420 crew here one here though. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Sounds like someone's rolling up with a chopper or something. Hey. Oh, Ryan's back. He said he lost service. But dang it, he just got Watson. Dang, I think Watson might have been his second QB. Totally is. There's some random nights that someone pops in here and's active, and I tried to gift one, couldn't figure it out. Yeah. Well, but if you want to show the love to the channel, you can always do the super chat. I don't know why the membership gifting isn't an option. Pretty lame. Well, there goes Milton. Yeah, and even when you do gift a membership, it doesn't let you pick who it goes to. YouTube randomly picks. Yeah, see, that's kind of lame because I'm pretty sure on Twitch that you can actually choose. I think Bucky and Rashad are going to put up similar numbers to each one. Rashad's been falling a lot. But he's the better blocker. I think that they are still going to have a decent split, yeah. But from what we've seen, I mean, Bucky's just he's got to be the guy, man. He's just looked way better out there, and yeah, even though Rashad is the better blocker, I mean that could keep him in on there on third down, because of that. But if he's just in there to block, it kind of doesn't. If he's not getting the ball off of that block, if it's not a block and release or whatever, like he's not going to get the ball anyways, so it wouldn't really matter if Bucky was in there or not. That's just. It's one way of looking at it that I don't think anybody's really, let us look at it before. Because no matter what, these guys are only going to get however many touches they're going to get. They're still going to have to block however many times they're going to have to block, and it's going to be plays where they're not getting the ball. But yeah, and Rashad definitely, he didn't fall in this draft. He got picked early. Yeah, he got picked in the 4th in this one. If they don't draft anybody, Rachaad White's value should start going like back up. But I guess right now there is still this, this unknown feeling of, are they going to draft anybody? Because if they do, that muddies the waters over there a tiny little bit. And it's not like they've really been drafting guys high. They've been getting like guys like these running backs with like 3rd, 4th rounders, Yeah, big snagging him in the 10th or after and multiple. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's normally where he's going. Oh yeah, Sean Tucker. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I guess I did forget about him. I did forget about him. I mean, that makes it more likely that they're not going to draft someone at running back. Because when you hit on a guy like Bucky, you don't have to, like, if you feel like you've already hit, you don't go back to that same position like the next year unless it's with a late pick. We'll see what they do. But yeah, I cannot wait for the NFL draft. How far are we away right now? We're 2.5 weeks away. Right? Yeah. 2.5 weeks away. Wonder if time's going to go slower or speed up over these next 2 weeks. Oh yeah, I don't know why. I tried to put the Jerome Baker emoji back on here and they wouldn't let me do it. '27th round. Here we go. Next 2 weeks are busy as fuck for me, so get here quickly. Yeah. I hope so. I hope so. I cannot wait. Man, this stuff is getting me not low. The glitter bomb, blast off, baby. Let's see. Let's get another song going. All right. Hey, there goes Jordan Battle off the board. Well, a Hawk fan who's got him, so we'll save that. We'll save the video for during the grade. Oh, yeah, and we got 2 dynasties that are filling right now. One of them's a $55 Superflex best ball. Then the other one's a $75 Superflex. Yeah, let me know which one you want into, and I'll share the link. All right. Like how soon do you got a jet, Schmitty? Like, you want me to just do it now? Like before we finish? So let me see. So right now you'd be 4th. Can you hang through 4 of them? I'm gonna go quick because I know Vanessa just went somewhere. Noble's probably in here creating some mayhem, but he was playing No Mercy. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can't always go back and watch the video, and I can give a grade whether you're here watching or not. And then you just fast forward to the end. Zip him up, taking 3 tight ends in a row there. All right. Let me get the link for that, Robert. There we got, I think, 4 people in so far. The 75 has definitely been filling a little bit slower, but it's also really haven't been talking about it either. Like ever since the other ones filled, like now more people are asking about the 75 wanting to get in. There we go. So hopefully we get it filled and get everyone paying within the week, and then we can start. And then we'll this one will finish. Then it would finish before the NFL draft. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go share it in a bunch of leagues right now. It's a good time to do it. All right, I'm actually just gonna share both. Yeah, so we got the $55 one and the 55 Superflex best ball, and then the $75 one. That's a traditional one. See if we can get this to fill real soon here. I think both need a handful of people in there. All right, let's see how fast I can get through these leagues doing the copying and paste action. Sorry, guys, if you're in a bunch of leagues and you get hit with the noties. Yeah, and really got to find some savages who want to get into these Superflex IDP and take over some of these orphans that we got. Because I filled a few, but there's just, there's a lot of people who are scared of the IDP, like legit scared, like no way, no way ever. It's not even that hard. And all these 420 crew leagues I play in as well. So if you ever wanted to join a league with me, this would be one of the times that you'd be able to. Oh, there we go. We got someone who just joined. 75. Yeah, I'm sharing them in all these leagues, so I know there could be multiple people joining, and maybe we even fill up. So, no, must join on accident because he joined and left. Javonte Williams and the 409 for the 203. Interesting. All right, there we go. Robert joined the 75. Just gonna try to get through all these super flex leagues and post it. Because you never really know who would join. Are the rules the same in the best ball dynasty? Well, it's not like this best ball. It's just that you don't pick a starting lineup. Everything else is the same as like a normal dynasty. So yeah, it's not like this tournament. Oh, there we go. Someone else joined the 75. Yes, in the dynasty there is waivers and trades. Yes. And this will only be, it's going to be the second Superflex best ball, and there's 2 Superflex IDP best ball that I created this year. Those are going to kind of be the testers for these leagues. But I know the people who want it in really want it in, and it should be fun. I mean, the thing that sucks is you're always going to face your opponent's best lineup. But what sucks for your opponent is they're always going to face your best lineup as well. So, like, that is one thing that's like, you know, it's going to make it fun. And you can still trade. You can still do waivers. And we still have our draft where you can make trades during the draft. And we're drafting the draft picks. So, yeah, going to be super fun. Yeah, I'm in both of the Superflex IDP best ball. I was super Jones into draft again. Because last year I didn't do too many startup drafts. I was just working on building everything up. But this year I'm for sure not starting as many leagues as I did last year. Because now, like, filling up all the orphan teams and stuff. I realized how that problem could snowball like really quickly in, like, you know, 2 or 3 years or something if like, you know, I just keep going balls to the wall like every single year, because it already got tough this year, and there's a bunch of people who just haven't responded yet, so I'm just shopping their teams as well. Or at least about to start shopping their teams. We had one person, man, he gave up like double-digit teams because he got into a car accident with his wife, and his wife needs surgery. So he gave up a bunch of his teams, and so I think that he only has a couple more as of now. I got rid of a bunch because he had a bunch of good teams. Not like he had like shit teams. All right, made it through all the leagues. Let's see how many people joined. Oh, now we're up to 8. All right. All right, and we got to check one of these drafts. Oops, forgot. Got to keep moving there. Yeah, he said he lost service where he was, so that's why he's been going in and out. He had it in the beginning, and then yeah, then he went out. Sounds good, Ghost Monkey. You'll be after Schmitty. Here we go. Last round. Put up or shut up time. Here we go. And dang it, let me go see while we're doing this. How many picks does this one have left? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Now we're getting some movement. Oh, Alante Taylor on the 35th. Chef's kiss. Well, Ryan turned off the auto, but he's still about to auto. Let's see if he gets in there in time. Sounds good, Jason. I'll still do it. I'll still do it in the order that you asked. Okay, here we go. Derek's going to be first here. All right. Starting it off with the QBs, Baker, Stroud, Aaron Rodgers. That's it. I'm going to say a B minus. Has potential for sure. RBs, Bijan, Jacobs, Hampton. And that's it. It's either a B or a B plus. I mean, that's what I'm contemplating here. We'll just say a B to grade you a little bit tougher. Wide receivers, Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, Chris Godwin, Judy, Travis Hunter. I'm gonna say a B for that as well. And IDP, Buda Baker, Terrell Bernard, Van Ginkel, Henley, Jermaine Pratt. It's 5 solid starters right there. And who else we got here? Jermaine Pratt, Kendricks, Cashman, EJ Speed, Kaiser White, Demario Davis, Tyrell Dodson, Nixon, and Alante Taylor. Man, you just swooped right there really nicely. Oh, and I skipped Leonard Williams because he looked like a tight end. Yeah, I feel like I gotta give this an A. Killed it. All right. Let's see. Bench. Where's the kick in that? Josh Downs, Henderson, Guerendo, Janu, Firemuth, Burden, Hunter Henry, Gasicki, and then Tillman and Yoshivas. All right. I'm not super impressed by the bench. I mean, you got Johnny and Guerendo pretty late, Burden super late. I'm gonna say B minus. I'm gonna say B minus for the bench. So all in all, what's that make this? I said it was B minus for the QBs, B and a B for the wide receivers and the running backs, A for the IDP, and then the B minus for the bench. So let's see. Wide receivers and running backs, bring that average up. Then the other, kind of bringing it down, huh? I think this is gonna smack. Like, it's a B. It's like an 84 and 85. That's where I'm feeling this one, like an 84 and 85. All right, Hawk fan next. And Derek, salute, my brother. Where is he? Oh, there it is. All right. Yes, sir, Derek. Salute. All right, here we go. Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix, Kirk Cousins. Eek. Danny Pesos, Will Levi's. I mean, you got both of them. I mean, so they kind of do count as one. I don't know, especially for best ball purposes. I want to give that a B minus or a C plus. I feel like I'm giving it a C plus. Can I share the 64 in the 6-6 chat? Please do, Crispy. Please do. Because you have the combo, I'm gonna say B minus because it's better than having just one of them. Running backs: Kamara, ETN, Connor. That's it. At least for the starters. I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna say B minus for the Kamara crew. CD Lamb, London, and then Jaden Reed and Ricky Pearsall is in there too. Okay, and Kittle. I guess I don't know if I read Kittle. That's nice. That's nice. I mean, to me, Lamb's an A. London's like a B plus. Kittle for like tight end. He's like, B plus. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say. This one's tough. Now I think I'm gonna say B plus for the wide receivers. IDP: Zaire Franklin, Danielle Hunter, Julian Love, Trayvon Walker, Quinnen Williams, Colson, Byron Young. Oh, Jordan Battle. Anytime Jordan Battle's drafted, we got to play the Jordan Battle drop.
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex Fantasy Football Hustler and the 420 crew. I'd also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the hustlers so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man. And we make plays just as much as the offense.
There we go. And Peyton Wilson, Boye Mafe, Jalen Ramsey, Bradley Chubb, Reek Woolen. I think all right. I think this is I'm gonna say a B. I was really contemplating the B and the B plus. I'm super high right now. It's it's making me contemplate more and like second guess my initial thoughts. But I do like. I mean, you got a lot of quantity and it's decent. It's just not too top heavy. So let's see the bench. After Zaire Franklin, so that'd be Benson, Bigsby, Njoku, Ferguson, Palmer, Washington, Theo Huxtable Johnson, Sean Tucker, Kendre Miller. Why is it not going up? There you go. I'm giving it a B minus. Yeah. Definitely above a C, but yeah, not a B. And so all in all, what's this come out to? So I said a B minus, a B, a B, another B for the IDP, and then a B minus. Yeah, this is probably in the B range. I'd say maybe it's like one notch higher than like Derek. If Derek was an 83, 84, there's probably like an 85 right here. All right. Super high. Robert. Where is Brown? Okay, here we go. QBs. Lamar Jackson, Caleb, JJ. Crispy, that guy, after you said pay ASAP, he went and paid right away. And then Joe Dart all the way at the bottom. This is... I'm going to say B plus because it's going to be hard for me to like bring Lamar's grade down a bunch, you know. The running backs. Ooh, yeah, I remember you didn't have any. Gianti and Spears. Yuck. I'm going to say a C. Wide receivers. Puka, DJ, I want to score more. Dunze, Tet McMillan, Waddle, Ingram, Jennings. I think that I'm going to give it, let's say a B plus. Got a lot of quantity, top heavy in the right places, and IDP. Warner, Okereke, Quincy Williams, Devin Lloyd, Logan Wilson, Madbuki, Karloftis, Bland, Anderson, Dean, and Kenny. I want to score more. I'm going to say a B plus for the IDP. And bench. Kick in after Okereke. Says Mason, Golden, Lloyd, Michael Lloyd, Isaiah Likely, Caleb Johnson. There's a lot of people hating on Caleb Johnson right now. You guys heard any of that? You guys heard any of that hate? I just seen it on a handful of on Facebook posts when they're talking about rookie running backs. Bond, Isaiah Bond, Neal, Fannin, Michael Mayer. Nothing too special. I'm gonna say a C plus for the bench. So all in all, what's that make this? I said B plus, C for the running backs, B plus for the wide receivers, B for the IDP, and then B minus for the bench. So yeah, wide receiver is definitely bringing the score up here, especially with the quantity of players that are there. The IDP bringing it up a little bit too. QBs also. Yeah, I think that this one's also right in that same range with the last one. I feel like this is like a 56, maybe a 55 or a 56. I mean, 85 or an 86. I don't know. I'm just in the 55 mood. 85 or 86, but yeah, right in that range right there. I mean, the running backs, it's probably what's going to hold back this team, but at the end of the day, if Gianti's healthy, that is only one spot that's like suffering, and you're pretty solid like everywhere else around. So yeah. Hey, JPZ in the house. What up, bro? All right, Schmitty, then Ghost Monkey. Anybody else wants a grade? Let me know. All right. Yeah, I just watched Back to the Future again, and 55 was just in my head. Yeah, 85 to 86. Okay. Now I know how Crispy feels all the time. All right, here goes Schmitty. QBs, Love, Fields, and Ward. Any others? Milrow. Hey, Jamie in the house. What up, bro? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the second and third QB. I get a little bit nervous, but assuming health, and that's what we assume for all these, I'm gonna say it's probably like a B minus for the QBs. I mean, Jordan Love, carrying a big brunt of that B minus. Breece Hall, Rashad White. I'm gonna say a C plus because of no depth. Like it's just those two, they're carrying you. Wide receivers, Jefferson, Kincaid, Metcalf, Xavier Worthy.
Let's go, give it to you. What?
Pittman and Christian Kirk. I mean, Jefferson's bringing it all the way up. I'm going to say a B for the wide receivers and pass catchers because Kincaid's in there as well. And then IDP, Myles Garrett, TJ Edwards, Kyle Hamilton, Xavier McKinney.
Let's go, give it to you. What?
Jared Verse, Singleton, Chris Jones, Cooper DeJean, Hassan Reddick, Jermaine Johnson, Milano, and Warner. Good amount of quantity. I feel like this is going to end in the B range as well. Yeah, this is going to be a B, and then the bench. Man, Nick Chubb. Where is he going to land? Anybody here? Jamie, I know you've heard some rumors about him going to Chicago. That's like one of the rumors that I fucking hear. Yeah, and Restrepo, I'm not too much of a fan of him either. I heard I didn't see him too much in college. I played with him in the video game, and he's like fast, but I heard he gets punked at the line. Isn't that one of his cons or whatever? One of the thing that gives him a bad rap. God damn it, I couldn't spit it off my tongue. Yeah, he gets jammed at the line a lot, right? And if you're getting jammed at the line a lot in college, like, man, it's not going to be good. If like the NFL cornerbacks are so much stronger than most of the college cornerbacks. Bears or Steelers for Chubb, maybe you won't be the same. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about him. He's older, but yeah, we'll see. Getting all these surgeries hasn't really helped him. So we are Restrepo slow. Okay, he's not fast. Okay. Let's see. So I think Kirk was in the starting lineup. Yeah, so it'd be Chubb, Singletary, Goddard, Franklin, Hopkins, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Restrepo, Wicks, Pierce, Corley. I'm gonna say a C plus for the bench, and probably I'm just saying a C for the bench. Yeah. And so all in all, what is this? I said it was a B minus for the QBs. It was a C plus for the RBs. It was a B for the wide receivers. It was a B for the IDP. And it was a C for the bench. So all in all, where does that put that? Put this, I feel like, so we're in the B minus range. And it's probably an 82. 80, I'm saying 82. Not too shabby. We got some room for improvement. Restrepo runs as fast as a 310-pound offensive lineman. Damn. It's not good. But I bet that's the fastest like lineman ever. And maybe not ever, but he's fast as fuck. Okay. Ghost Monkey. We got Mahomes, Dak, Darnold. Anybody else? Joe Milton. Gardner Minshew. Howell. All right. I think I'm going to say a B for the QBs. Running backs, Chase Brown, Javonte Williams. That's all on the starters. I'm going to say a C plus. And then for the wide receivers, Chase, Nico, Higgins, Rice, Sutton, Hollywood. I'm going to say an A for the wide receivers. IDP, Bond, Brooks, Wagner. Solid start. Branch, solid. McFadden and Minka. Landry, Stingley, Harris, Jeremy Chin, and Diablo. So who's the 5? Bond, Brooks, Wagner, Branch, and McFadden. I mean, that's a money starting 5 right there. I'm going to give that, it was either going to be a B plus or an A, and I'm leaning on an A. The sweet chin music. Where's the bench? After Brooks, so Jerome Ford, Zach Ertz, Mostert, Dubs, Wright, Madison, Otten, Gray, Chenault, Ben Chenault. Sanders. I'm gonna say a B minus. It's a couple players I feel that got it to a B minus. So We got a B, a C plus, an A, a B plus. Or wait, no, did I say A for IDP? I think I did say A for IDP. A, and then it was a B minus. So the IDP, the wide receivers, and the QBs, they're bringing this up. I mean, that's almost everybody. Yeah, and you got two things that are in the A range, and so yeah, I think this one. I mean, this is gonna be a B plus squad right here. I feel like this is gonna be the DeLorean 88 mile per hour special of the show. Yeah, we're gonna give it an 88. Really solid. I mean, the same thing as the last one, where like the team is so stacked, but like, you know, one running back spot is like very, very weak. Yeah. All right. And Crispy didn't say that he wanted a grade, but he's here, so we're giving him the grade. All starts with Bo Nix in the third. Doesn't it feel way better getting Bo Nix in the third than in the first? Crispy taking all the value out of his ass. And Nix, Drake May, T-Law, and Russ.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip phone squad is dangerous.
And I'm gonna give that. I mean, shit, it's definitely a B plus. Then you got Winston, Dobbs, and Stidham. Yeah, that just solidifies the B plus. Definitely can't give an A to this group, but it's a strong B plus. Your running backs kind of suck though. Tracy Hubbard, Aaron Jones, Stevenson. I'm gonna give it a B minus because I don't hate it that much. Wide receivers: Amon-Ra, Brian Thomas, Shakira, Ben Strange. Fuck, why are you getting Strange so early? I mean, the top two are in A. I'm gonna keep it in an A for those top two guys, but Shakira and Strange are definitely not A caliber. You know, they're definitely getting brought up by those guys. Let's see, the IDP took a shitload in a row. Sherwood, David, Jewel, Joker from the Browns, Benito, Rosenboom, Grenard, Hendrickson, and Jalen Thompson and Nolan Smith at the end. So you got 10. Yeah, I feel like I gotta give that an A. And he did what he was supposed to do, getting at least 10. Bench would be after Strange. So Mim, Shaheed, Warren, Allen, Roshan. Oh, you fell for the bait, man. Kenny Gainwell, Justice Hill, Gibson. It's pretty solid. Not yeah, the bench. I'm not impressed. Not impressed with the bench, but I'm gonna say C plus because it could be worse. And let me see. So if my calculations are correct for Crispy does get a 55, a big fat 55 F for Crispy. All right, here we go. And yeah, check this out. Thank you to everybody. Appreciate ya. And Toyota won. You hang out. We're smoking one more bowl after the credits. Oh, and I shouldn't have pulled that up because I covered some people's names in the credits, but there they are right at the end. And yeah, so I just want I'm make sure that I showcase everyone who's supporting me. I want to make sure to at least showcase you guys with those end credits. It's tough to thank everybody individually, but I figured that was one way that I could collectively thank everybody. And then the people who the higher the tier that you're on, you know, the higher up in the credits that you are. And so that's kind of the only way that I could distinguish, you know, between everybody and make sure, you know, the people who are donating a little bit more and maybe the people who have, you know, Rumble subscriptions and Twitch and all of that, you know, make sure to get them on a higher tier. So, yeah, that was it was fun to create that, and I'll be editing that as time goes on. And if you guys want to get higher on the credits or just get higher, here we go. Thank you, dude. And yeah, pretty sure you're on I think you're on the producer page. That's the second highest. Executive producer is the highest, and then the producer, and then the co-producer, then the associate producer, and then the awesome supporters. Got a little clog there at the end. All right. Woo. Celtics fan, what up? He said, what's my team? I don't have an NFL team anymore. It used to be the Chargers until they bailed and went to LA and the owner started acting like a real douche. And ever since then, I've been a free agent. Yes, and it is way more fun being a free agent than cheering for the Chargers. Let me tell you that much. All fantasy football for me. Woo! Damn, I said goddamn.
Shit.
Hell yeah. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.